Welcome to Aligned in Authenticity, Soul Conversations on Alignment, Intuition, and Living Authentically. There's a space that not many people talk about, and it can be a difficult and challenging space to be in. It's the space between who you were and who you're becoming. Who you were doesn't fit anymore, but you haven't fully realized the vision and stepped into who you're becoming. Um, I call this space the meantime because it can feel like a very desolate, lonely, empty place to be in. And this, quite honestly, is a space where a lot of people end up giving up and turning back. And I've been through my share of mean times. I've been through situations and periods where the space just became too much for me. There was too much going on, too much transitioning, and my mind got the best of me. And I wanted the stability and the comfort. And quite honestly, I turned back. But the thing with this space is if you turn back, you'll end up back in this space because this space is trying to take you somewhere. So what does this space feel like? It feels like a loss of your identity. The things that used to resonate with you, maybe the people and the places and the activities you used to do just aren't an energetic match anymore. You'll find that some of the relationships that you had fall away during this period. In this space, things can feel like they aren't moving. You can feel like you're stuck, like you're in quicksand. You'll notice all the people around you, friends, family, social media, and they all seem like they're moving forward. They're making moves. Things are happening for them. And when you're in this space, it doesn't feel like that at all for you. It feels like you're left alone. Like there is no synchronicity. Everything is unclear. You don't know what's next. In this space, quite often, in your meantime, you are just living day to day. Sometimes just moment to moment. The things you truly used to enjoy, you'll find no longer resonate with you. You feel disconnected from people, places, things, and it can feel so uncomfortable and unsettling because one, it can feel like what's happening, and two, it can feel like you did something wrong, or maybe there's steps you're not taking that's causing you to be in this space. So if you're in this space, let me tell you, one, that you are not alone and that discomfort is part of the process. I know it sucks, but it's part of the process. And that this is a important and fundamental space that is grooming you, preparing you, and taking you somewhere. So this space is uncomfortable and unsettling because there is a complete loss of identity in your meantime. You are recalibrating to different frequencies, different ways of being, different ways of doing, different ways of thinking. And all of that is required for who you are becoming. And everything that you used to do and the person you used to be and the way you used to function was great for that person in that period in your life. However, in order to follow your alignment and your authenticity, in order to step into who your soul is guiding you to become, you have to let go. So this transition period in time is full of a lot of shedding. And the shedding, like I said, is uncomfortable. Know that no matter how desolate and empty things feel, no matter how much it looks like things aren't moving and taking shape, they are. This is the time where the seeds are planted and the roots grow and implant into the ground in order to create the foundation that forms the structure so that you can withhold who you will be as you continue forward. So this space is like a fall and a winter. in the seasons. It looks like things aren't growing. It looks bare. However, there is a lot happening during this time, and this time is absolutely essential in order for the spring and summer to take place. In order for you to flourish, everyone who has followed their authenticity, followed the visions that is given to them, followed their inner voice, went through this space. I wish I could say it's an easy place to be. And if you're here, you know it is not. What I can say is do not turn back. Keep going. A lot of times, all you can think about is the moment and the day that you're in, and that is okay. In this space, it's about the step-by-step process. It's not about the goals. It's not about the long-term visions. Let go of all of that and just live in this action by action, moment by moment, step by step, because those are the things that will add up to get you to the other side. And if you get too lost into the vision for the future and anxiety about what's to come, you'll give up. You will turn back because it will become overwhelming, because in this space there is no clarity, or there's very little clarity, and it's the unknown. It's completely the unknown. You are walking by faith and not by sight when you are here. So know that this is a space of transformation. This is your soul pulling you forward to who you are being called forth to be. But in order for you to be able to step into that person, that life, the structure and the foundation and the mental fortitude for you to be able to sustain has to be formed. And that is what this space is doing. It is shaping you. It is molding you. It is preparing you. Becoming, like I said, requires a release. It requires shedding. Growth is not instant. Transitioning takes time. And that is what that space is. It's a space of slowing down, of really going inward, of coming out of your mind and into your body, into your feeling, into your inner compass and into your intuition to help guide you, because this is the unknown. If you listen to your mind, it's going to want to take you back to what feels comfortable, what feels secure, and where you know you can have control. And that's what you're trying to shed in this space. And so it's going to feel, it's like a baby being born. You are literally being reborn into something new, into someone new. And in order for that to happen, everything you do is going to feel a bit uncomfortable until it becomes more familiar, and until you until the steps create the patterns to be able to rest into the person you're becoming. So know that you are not lost right now. You are in transition. Okay, they are two different things. So if you find yourself in this space where you no longer feel connected to who you were, but you're not fully who you are becoming, this space isn't a void. You are being recalibrated on many, many levels. Your seeds are being planted, and it is a space of transformation. You have not done anything wrong. As a matter of fact, you are in exactly where you're supposed to be. This space, although it is uncomfortable and challenging, it is actually a gift, because it helps shape you, helps mold you, and Your soul prepares you for the next level of you. So if this conversation resonated with you, take a moment to reflect on it. If you are in your meantime, don't give up. Know that you are not alone, and know that the discomfort is normal, but there is another side.